Most kids are happy with some pizza and cake on their birthdays, but for some celebrity children, the bar is set a little bit higher. Cardi B's splashed out on matching bling for her daughter Kulture, while Stormi Webster is getting used to six-figure celebrations. But Stormi World pales in comparison to one present that Harper Beckham received from her parents. Kulture. Cardi B loves twinning with her adorable daughter Kulture, and since Cardi loves to go all out on her accessories, yeah, that's a lot of diamonds between mother and daughter. But what else would you expect for Kulture's birthday? These two showed off their Ugg Fluff Yeah slippers, which would have cost $175 for both pairs, and are probably the cheapest thing in the whole picture. Kulture and Cardi also rocked matching Cuban link anklets and slender chains with Kulture's name on them. Depending on the quality, these anklets could easily cost at least $200 each. And this family isn't exactly known to be thrifty when it comes to picking out jewelry. If you need evidence of that, just check out the Patek watches both mother and daughter are wearing. These exquisite timepieces look like the Patek Nautilus, for which pricing is only available upon request. But even the less flashy Aquanaut Loose Haute Joaillerie has a suggested retail price of an incredible $193,920. Cardi B showed off her style with Kulture, but don't think Offset forgot about his daughter's second birthday. He splurged on a pink Birkin bag, which likely cost $8,000 at minimum. Oh, and did we mention that these gifts were in addition to a totally over-the-top party? It looks like her parents weren't the only ones who bought gifts for Kulture, and check out that towering cake. In the end, Kulture's party couldn't have been cheap, and it also may have been a little bit too much fun since Cardi admitted the cops ended up being called. Stormi Webster. Kylie Jenner famously kept her pregnancy with Stormi Webster a secret, but the second that little girl was born, she started getting spoiled by her family. Just before her very first birthday, her dad, Travis Scott, bought her a chair made out of stuffed animals. This unique piece of furniture was designed by brothers Humberto and Fernando Campano, and this particular model cost Travis $25,000. But you'll forget all about that five-figure chair when you see Stormi's epic second birthday bash. Her first birthday was a totally over-the-top event, and her second was even more so. To get Stormi into the party mood, her parents took her on a birthday trip to Disney World and arrived by private jet, of course. Anyone who's been to Disney knows it's not cheap, but a trip to the happiest place on earth was just the warm-up for this party, which TMZ claims cost $100,000. Her parents reused the giant inflatable Stormi head from her first birthday and separated the event into Frozen, Trolls, and Stormi World themed areas. Highlights include a massive S-shaped ball pit, carnival rides, and more Stormi heads. Hey, if you want to be a billionaire like Kylie, you need to learn all about building a brand. Shayla Gibson. Sometimes celebrities buy their kids gifts they're just too young to appreciate at the time. Shayla Gibson could have used her 8th birthday present if she could have gotten to it. Her dad is Tyrese Gibson, and during an interview with Entertainment Tonight, he revealed the most expensive gift he had ever bought another person was for his daughter Shayla. It's a sweet sentiment which turns jaw-dropping when you realize Tyrese bought her an island. According to Tyrese, it's called Love Island, not to be confused with the dating show of the same name. At least, we hope they're different islands. Understandably, Tyrese declined to share the location of Shayla's new landmass for security reasons, and he stayed quiet about the price tag. Obviously, there's a massive price range when it comes to investing in this kind of ocean real estate, and private islands can cost under $100,000 and up to $16 million. But no matter which end of the cost spectrum Shayla's birthday gift is on, it definitely wasn't cheap. Blue Ivy. Saying that Blue Ivy's birth was a big deal is a little bit of an understatement. Her parents Beyonce and Jay-Z aren't known for being subtle, and right away they got to work treating their daughter to the best they had to offer. Before she was making her mom carry her juice box, she was celebrating her first birthday at a quiet family party that reportedly cost $200,000. This included $95,000 worth of white and pink roses, $30,000 on clothes, and a $2,400 cake. Of course, Blue Ivy also received a present in addition to her over-the-top party, and her parents spared no expense there either. Beyonce and Jay-Z bought their daughter a Barbie doll, covered in diamonds that cost $80,000. A 1-year-old is a little young to be playing with Barbies at all, let alone ones covered in really expensive choking hazards, so we have a feeling Blue Ivy didn't get to enjoy this gift right away. True Thompson. Khloe Kardashian had to deal with a lot of drama involving her ex, Tristan Thompson, on her daughter True's first birthday, and unfortunately, no amount of cash could make that go away. But that doesn't mean Khloe didn't put on an incredible event in true Kardashian fashion. One line item on her party planning budget cost $8,500, and that was the balloons. According to All About Balloons CEO Katie Byrne, the display probably involved between 1,200 and 2,000 balloons, not including the hundreds used on the dessert table arch. While Khloe loves to treat her daughter, some fans have called her out for her extravagant spending habits, like when she showed off her pink toy Bentley that must have cost at least $1,200. Khloe admitted to spoiling True with material goods, but said that she also spoils her with love. True's second birthday might have been even more impressive than the first, but unfortunately, it took place during the COVID-19 pandemic. This meant True celebrated her big day with her parents in a much more low-key way. There were still plenty of presents, although maybe slightly less than $8,500 worth of balloons. Northwest. When Northwest turned 1, her mom, Kim Kardashian, decided to treat her to some expensive jewelry. She splashed out on a pair of diamond earrings, which likely cost at least $250. But can you really put a price on being mom-shamed by the internet? Fans flipped when they learned Kim had pierced North's ears. Some were angry that they were pierced at all, while others felt diamond studs on a baby were inappropriate and possibly dangerous. The ear-piercing drama soon faded, but North's birthdays have only gotten bigger over the years. When she turned 5, she and her family spent a few days and about $10,000 on a trip to New York City. Since her 7th birthday took place during the COVID-19 pandemic, the family flew out to their ranch in Wyoming so North could enjoy the day with her equine friends. Kim revealed that North has her own Frisian horse, which can easily cost between $25,000 to $35,000, and that the family has 14 of them in total. Harper Beckham. Some people are just hard to shop for, and it can seem like nothing in this store quite fits their personality. So it's understandable that David and Victoria Beckham decided to create something custom when shopping for a birthday gift for their daughter, Harper. There are lots of exciting firsts in a child's life. Their first step, first smile, and first custom piece of high-priced artwork. For her first birthday, Harper received a very special painting her parents had commissioned by artist Damien Hirst, and as you can probably imagine, it did not come cheap. This heart-shaped original is 7 feet high and is called Daddy's Girl. It's thought that the couple owns several paintings by Damien, but obviously this one has a special place in their hearts and in Harper's room. Any guesses on how much a painting bigger than David Beckham costs? If you guessed over $785,000, you're a regular art vandalay, because that's correct. Years later, Harper returned the favor, but not quite at the nearly $1 million price point. She bought her dad a Louis Vuitton wine glass carrier for his birthday, which set her back over $6,000. Chicago West. Okay, so Kris Jenner is a grandparent to Chicago West, but everyone knows she's a huge part of her life. And you know that doting grandmother Kris Jenner spares no expense when it comes to treating her family, no matter how young they are. Kim Kardashian shared Chicago's Yeezy collection with her fans, and pointed out a different kind of accessory given to little Chai by her grandma Kris. It's a Louis Vuitton music box, and although it was apparently filled with Saints things, we're sure Chicago will appreciate it when she's older and can fully understand the gravity of a $3,350 price tag. Yes, this tiny little music box costs over $3,000, but can you really put a price on a first birthday present? According to the Louis Vuitton website, this Vivienne music box is the most poetic of gifts, and for that price, it had better be. Mason Disick. Mason Disick may be young, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a strong sense of style. When it comes to celebrating their kids' birthdays, Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick generally keep it more low-key when compared to the rest of the family. Not that that's saying much. Stormi Webster got her own amusement park, while Penelope Disick once celebrated her birthday with a pajama party at IHOP. Hey, at least she arrived in style. But that doesn't mean the Disick kids don't have their fair share of lavish birthday presents. Just take a look at this fabulous Baroque print padded coat Mason received for his birthday. Not many kids get to look this cool in a coat costing $3,125. Considering that the kids have a $100,000 playhouse nicer than most apartments, this expensive jacket shouldn't be that surprising. Archie Harrison. It's no secret that the royal family loves doting on its newest members, and Archie Harrison is no exception. People from all over the world celebrated his birth by lavishing him with amazing presents, and his parents did too. His mom, Meghan Markle, eschewed tradition by turning down a post-birth photo shoot but made sure to wrap her son in a $195 merino wool shawl from G.H. Hurt & Son. Some people might say Archie was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but that's just a figure of speech. However, this royal baby does own a sterling silver bubble wand from Tiffany & Company. This $440 toy was a gift from Priyanka Chopra in celebration of Archie's arrival, but we're not sure if that price tag includes the bubbles or not. Expecting Archie prompted his parents to renovate the nursery in Frogmore Cottage, which needed a little bit of work, and by a little bit we mean over $65,000 just to make sure it was incredible enough to welcome Archie into the world. According to The Sun, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry even splurged on vegan paint, which is apparently a thing. Do you think it's a shame these celebs spoil their kids, or do their children deserve such luxury items? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below, and make sure to click on the subscribe button for more new videos from us here at The Taco. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.